Hello, guys, welcome back to the branded new session. And this is going to be the third lecture of a series about ethical hacking. As you know, we have already started our ethical hacking boot camp and we have already done two of the lectures. The first one was about introduction and what we will be covering throughout of the course, and the second one was all about ethical hacking, its fundamentals, the life cycle of ethical hacking, and so much more. Today, we are going to start the module number 2, which is actually networking and operating system basics. So, I will be teaching you command line, I will be teaching you Linux, especially Kali Linux, how to install it, how to configure it. I will be teaching you about some of the things like TCP, IP, OSI model, subnetting, XYZ. So, let's start it without any delay. Then we will be don't worry, it is going to be practical, so you do not need to worry about anything. Okay, so in introduction, this module builds the foundation you need for ethical hacking, networking basics, and an introduction to Linux. Knowing how networks work and how to use simple Linux tools helps you to understand real attacks and defenses techniques. We will be focusing on TCP, IP, OSI model, subnetting, and few everyday network commands. After that, we will cover Linux basics like file system permission, essential Linux commands, because most hacking tools and labs run on Linux. So simple is that before diving into TCP, IP, and OSI model and subnetting, I want you to teach you about we need to set up our own Linux, our own hacking environment. Okay, so for that we need to configure two things. The first one is that we need to install VMware or VirtualBox, and then we need to install Kali Linux on it. So definitely we need to install and download it. Now, I have already downloaded the VMware. You can download it from the Google, but the thing is, you do not need to worry about like those steps, each and everything. Now, for example, I will provide you a direct link of you can call it a direct link of VMware. So yeah, I will provide you in the first comment of this video. The link will be VMware workstation installation file. It is totally safe. So I am going to use it right now, but if you want to download your own, you can just Google it. Okay, you can go for VMware, or what you can do, you can basically go for let's say you can go for VirtualBox. Okay, so it's totally up to you. You can just download the VirtualBox. You can just do it. Okay, so yeah, make sure to download it for the platform. Like if you click on download, just make sure if you are a Windows user, go for window host. If you are Mac user, then just go for those things. Okay, so for example, if you click on it, it will start downloading. So there is nothing hard in it. The next thing that you need to do once you download it, then you need to install it. Now, how to install it? Let's say I have it, so let's click on it, and let's click on yes. And after clicking on yes, let's give it some time to start. Okay, so click next. I accept. Next, install Windows Hypervision. Yeah, I will recommend you to check these options to avoid any issue. So add it to the path. Yes, 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 and you just need to wait a bit. Okay, after that it will work perfectly. So I think it is going to be, don't worry, I will highly recommend you to use VMware. The reason is it is no free for individual user, so it is better than uh VirtualBox. It is better than VirtualBox. I have personally used both of them, so I will recommend you to go for VMware. So you just need to wait a bit, We need to wait a bit. Let's okay. Okay, it is done. So let's click finish. And after finishing it up, so let's try to search for it. VMware Workstation Pro. So just open it, click on it. All right. As you can see, this is our virtual VMware. Sorry. For the first time, if they ask you for the key, don't worry, don't panic. Just click the personal link and just click on personal use, and they no longer ask for any kind of key or any. Now here is the thing: it is asking for open a virtual machine or create a new machine. So what we will be doing, we will go to Google. We will go to Google and we will search for Kali Linux. Okay, so you just need to go to Google and search for Kali Linux. Just click on the first link and here click on download. Now here is the trick. The trick is as you can see, we have the installer image, the virtual machine, and so many others. Right now we are going to utilize the virtual machine, so click recommended. Here you can see we have the VMware and the virtual box. Now if you are using VMware, make sure to click on this option. If you are using virtual box, make sure to click on this one. Otherwise, if you randomly selected it and if you try to install it on machine on a virtual box that do not support it, then it will not work. Simple is that. So right now we have the VMware, so that's why I'm going to click on VMware. I will just simply you can just select the download section and install it. Sorry, download it. Okay, it will be quickly done. Now in my case, as you can see, I already have it. Okay, I have the latest version as well as I have the old version. So I am going to delete the old version right now to avoid any issues. So I have this latest version. Let's do one thing. Let me delete this unzipped format as well. Okay, so the thing is we have this file. Let's unzip it. You can use a WinRAR or 7 zip or anyone. So in my case, I'm using WinRAR software, which is totally free. You can use by default one in Windows. Just download WinRAR from Google. It is 3-4 MB software, totally free, and install it, and then you will be able to find these options. Okay, so just if you are struggling, I know some of you will be struggle. So just go to the Google, search WinRAR, go to the first website, click on download, and it's all done. Now I'm assuming you guys already know. Okay, so just right click on it and extract files here. Okay, so it will take some time. Let's give it some time. It depends on your processor speed up, because literally it is a 3 GB or 4 GB file, but after unzipping it will become 11 GB. So yeah, it kind of so much compressed version. So we need to wait, guys. Okay, you need to hold. Now remember, guys, there will be some issues that you guys will encounter. Okay, so the issues will be if your laptop is branded new. Sorry, if your laptop is branded new, or if your Windows or even though if your machine, which could be a PC, it might require virtualization. So you just need to make sure to enable virtualization. How to enable it? Just click on the start and search for turn Windows feature on off. Just click on it. And after clicking on it, there will be some options, like just go for the options that I have already enabled. Most of them will be already enabled. For example, avoid these things. So here you can see Windows, sorry, virtual machine platform, just make sure to enable it, and then Windows hypervision platform, just enable it up. And I think yeah, if you are in future when you will be trying to install it as a subsystem that I will be teaching you, you can just go for this option as well. As okay, then click on okay and restart it up. The next thing that you guys will face issue, I know some of you, not all of you, is about it is all about virtualization. Okay, you must have to enable virtualization. For example, if you click on task manager, go to the performance section, and here in performance section, as you can see, I have virtualization enabled. Now I am using a MD motherboard and MD processor, which is Ryzen 5 5600X. Okay, so this is the processor that I am using. Yeah, 6 cores, 12 threads. In your case, you will be using Intel, or yeah, Intel, or maybe some of you will be using AMD. So the thing is here, you must have to see that your virtualization should be enabled. If it is not, then you will encounter issues while running Linux operating system, Kali Linux, in your virtual machine, or VMware. So what you need to do, you need to enable it. In order to enable it, like how you can enable it, this is important. Well, you just make sure to go to turn on off your laptop, or turn off your PC, and you definitely know you are using an Intel processor, or AMD, okay, motherboard or processor. So you better know. This is the first thing. The second thing is the you need to go to the BIOS. Okay, you need to go to the BIOS after restarting it. Now in BIOS we have different brand motherboards. For those we have different BIOS keys, and we have different boot menu keys. Okay, so if you have a Dell, just press F2. If you have HP, just try escape, and then F10. If you have a Levino, Asus, XR, and MSI Gigabyte, for example, I am using Gigabyte motherboard. So if I type delete after Dell button, after restarting my PC, I will directly land into my settings options, where I will be able to enable my virtualization. Now after, once you enter into your BIOS, you need to enable your virtualization. Now I will highly recommend you to watch a video on YouTube according to your laptop. Just put the laptop name and just type how to enable virtualization in Dell i3 7 gen laptop, or something like that, according to your model. And you will find 100,000 of tutorials that how to enable virtualization. Okay, if you are Intel, follow these. If you are AMD, just follow these. No, ChatGPT is not going to give you the exact details. I just give you a hint, by the way, how to enable virtualization. Okay, so if you guys encounter that issue, make sure to watch videos, be a researcher, and make sure to enable your virtualization. After that, I'm 100% sure you guys will not face any issue, and it will work perfectly. Okay, so let's try to install it. We will be clicking on virtual machine, and then just simple, let's go to the D drive, operating systems. And in operating systems, we have two files. So let me delete the VirtualBox one, because we just need for VMware. So let's go in the VM section, and in the VM, we have this VMware. Okay, so by the way, don't be confused. We have this zip file, and we unzip it. Simple is that. So this unzip version containing so many files, but when you will click here on open VM machine and go to the exact, you can call it, uh, location. If you open the directory, and you will find only one file, because this is the one that will help you to boot this machine. So click on open. That's all you need to do. And after that, what you need to do, you just need to provide some RAM processor according to your need. For example, here I have 16 GB RAM, so let's go for 8 GB. You can provide according to the RAM that you have it. Let me provide it. I mean, two processors are more than enough. So let's click on view on, click on start the machine, and click OK. So I think this is how this Linux thing work. Then just click on uh, run Kali. That's all you need to do. I mean, you do not even need to install anything. You do not need to install anything. It will perfectly load up. It will be perfectly working for you. There is nothing extra that you need. So all you need to do is to select the file, and it is all done. And make sure to just pin this VMware for yourself. So for the next time, it will be easy for you to understand that this is okay, this is the location where we need to open it up. So that was about how to let's say install VMware, and how to install Kali Linux in it, and how to download all this stuff. No, by default, the username and the password is Kali. Okay, so you just need to type Kali as a username, uh, Kali as a username, and Kali as a password. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Nothing more, nothing less, and it will take few seconds. No, it is definitely first time. Definitely, it will take up some extra time. But once everything is ready, then it will be booting up like in few seconds. It is not going to take much time. So we need to do is to wait up, and once it is ready, then we can simply use it. So I think it is now ready. As you can see, now here we have some of the features. If you want to full screen it, you can use this way, and if you want sidebar, you can use this way. So let me make it full screen right now. And the first thing that you need to do, you can uncheck it up. This is how it works. Here we can literally select our terminal, and these are all the feature tools that comes pre-installed in Kali Linux. These are all the application, network configuration, so many other things that we will be exploring later on. So right now, let's open the terminal up. The first thing that you will need to do is to update and upgrade your machine. Okay, so yeah, you can, let's say, zoom it a bit for extra clarity. So the first thing that you need to do is to update your machine. In order to update it, you just need to type sudo apt update. Okay, so the password is Kali. We know that, Kali, and you need to wait a bit. What it will do, it will update your machine. Once it is updated, then you need to type the same command, but instead of update, you need to upgrade it. Okay, sudo apt update, the first command, and then the second command is sudo apt upgrade. Then your machine is fully ready. You can use it for everything. Okay, so let's wait it for the update, and then let's upgrade it. So sudo apt upgrade. No, yeah, we just you can see it required 2 GB of the space. There are so many things to be upgraded, so we will reply with why. Simple is that. So it will be upgrading. Meanwhile, you can just click on right click here, and you can just play with desktop settings, like the new things. They have some new background wallpapers, and I think it is nice. So many things you can just mess around up. Yeah, just play with it. Don't worry. Even though if the machine gets some problem, just delete it and reinstall it. What is the problem? So there is no problem at all. So remember, I will be teaching you its command line in the next video. I'm not going to teach you the command line in this video because it will be so much for you. So right now we need to wrap up this. But before this, we need to learn some important things up, like TCP/OSI model, subnetting, XYZ. So let's quickly cover all those things up. Well, the first thing is TCP IP. Now remember, I'm teaching you in a very short way. I will highly recommend you to go to YouTube and search about TCP IP, OSI model, subnetting. Watch the tutorials on a very deep level. Okay, like not deep level, just yeah. I mean, you can cover it from ChatGPT as well. It's totally up to you. So let me teach you what is TCP IP. TCP means a transmission control protocol, and IP is basically internet protocol. So what is it? A TCP IP is the set of rules that connects a set of rules that lets computer talk to each other over our network, like the internet. Okay, think of it as a layer that handle addressing, moving data, reliability, and delivering information to the right program. What is IP? IP Internet Protocol gives each device an address so packets can be routed. TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, makes sure data arrives completely and in order. While we have another concept called UDP. UDP is basically UDP is the lighter and faster option used when speed matters more than perfect delivery. In UDP it might be possible your data will be lost, while in TCP there is no data loss. Everything will be work in a perfect way when it comes to delivery, but UDP is faster than TCP. OSI model. So OSI model is a teaching model which with 7 layers. So OSI model have a 7 layers that explain how network communication works from physical cables up to user application. The layers are like these are the layers: physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. You do not need to memorize every detail. No, just know it. Just know it. Just know. Okay. It helps you think of when sorry, it helps things about where a problem or attack lies. So basically this is OSI model. Remember, I'm not a network teacher, so I would recommend you to clear these concepts from YouTube. Yeah, this is the best way to do it. Like the rest of the things about hacking, each and everything, I will take care of it. So I cannot just create separate video about these things. So I just give you a short definition that how it works. Then we have subnetting. Subnetting divided a big network into smaller network, so traffic is organized and addresses are used efficiently. Subnet mask like 255.255.255.0 tell devices which part of an IP is the network and which part is the host address. With subnetting, you can group devices, control access, reduce wasted address. Sudden students only need the basics of how to spot the network portion and how many hosts a subnet can have it. Okay, then we have Linux basics, essential commands, each and everything that we will be covering in our next session. So that was all for this session. If you guys have any problem, just let me know. And one more important thing, guys, is I will provide all the necessary links. Yeah, I will provide all the necessary links. On the first comment. So yeah, and make sure to check my Udemy course. It is available and it has 24 plus modules. You will learn so many things. You will learn so many things. Okay, it is a complete packer, so I will highly recommend you to check it out. One of my this course up, so it is just yeah, so you can just go for it up. It contain everything that you need up. Okay, so let me quickly show you. Yeah, you can skip this part if you want. The session is already been done, but if you want to stay, just stay a bit. So it have, yeah, currently it is branded new, and literally it have 24 plus modules. So you can just go for it. it have 20 plus modules and 98 lectures, approximately 21 plus hours of total length, totally practical based. So if you are interested in learning cybersecurity, ethical hacking, penetration testing on a very deep level, so then I will recommend you to go for this course. It is 100% for you, and I will be making it sure to add this link as well as the part of the first comment. And yeah, name is cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and penetration testing all in one. So that was all for today's lecture. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.